Welcome to InfoWare. I would like to introduce to you the MapTrip server API and give you a short overview of what it is. So the MapTrip server API is, what is it technically? First of all, it's, as the name says, it's a server interface that allows you to calculate routes, create geocodes, do tour optimization, edit maps, basically everything you need to do professional tour planning. It's an HTTP interface. It's directed and meant for software developers. So that's the basic framework, what it is. And let me give you a brief overview of its features. So when you go to our website, you will find a new product page on the server API that gives you access to the documentation, to a tutorial, to a YouTube channel where you will find this video also, and some example code on our channel on GitHub. So let's go straight to the documentation. The documentation has different segments, and I'll start with the geocoding segment. So geocoding is basically you have an address and you want to know the coordinate, because in route planning and optimization and everything you do with maps, you always work with coordinates. You don't work with addresses. So that's what the geocoder is for. You can click on each of these segments and then take a look at how the interface works. But in this video, I will just briefly touch each subject, if you like. So next, let's take a look at the routing interface. Routing evidently is how to get from point A to point B, or rather from coordinate A to coordinate B. You may want to know the drive time, the distance, depending on the traffic, the drive time, for instance, the current traffic situation, or the statistical traffic information if you're planning ahead. All of those features are available in the server API. And very importantly, of course, it's made for truck routing. So you can specify your vehicle dimensions like width, length, weight, number of axles, whether you're transporting hazardous goods, stuff like that. That's the route interface. Then there is the optimize interface. That's a sequence optimization. So you can give it a large number of stops, and it will, again, in the shape of coordinates, and it will crunch the numbers, and it will tell you in which sequence you should go to the stops in order to minimize either the drive time or the distance traveled. And again, that can take into consideration the current traffic situation, if you like, or you can say, I would like to plan this route to start on Monday at 6 a.m. and then it will take into consideration all the statistical traffic information that there are. Finally, there is a segment here which is called Detour. That's a very, very interesting segment. And Detour is a set of features that, as it says here, you can use it to block and unblock road segments, or more generally speaking, edit the map. So you can say there is a segment of a road that I would like to block. I would not like my route to go over this segment of a road. Or you can do the opposite. You can unblock it if it's closed for everybody else, but you're the police or the fire department, then you can use it to open this road segment. You can add all sorts of attributes to the maps. You can say like this is a stretch of road that should not be crossed if the vehicle weighs more than 10 tons, for instance. And you can do a lot of other things. Please look at the video that is detailed on the Detour segment. So this is the current set of features. We will keep adding new features to this interface. And if you would like to use it, you will need an account. For the time being, please contact us, send us an email, give us a call. We will create an account for you, so you you will get a token, and then you can play around with it. And if you have any questions concerning it, if you need some sort of consulting, please do not hesitate to contact us. We're always happy to help.